time you guys landed on the planet of the Weapon Thanes. You wandered around for a bit. You encountered a broken hologram, which introduced you to your rooms and the planet at large. You met some other people from your corner of the galaxy who were promptly atomized.
Those
And
poor guys from Reaper Tech, whatever the fuck.
now you are, and you were able to translate the language, and now have found out that this entire species seems to have dedicated their lives to the production and the selling of weapons. You have all been granted a complimentary sidearm, but so far they are unwieldy for you to use. Strangely
It was a
enough,
fantastic society where everyone has to be armed at all times.
And then they killed themselves.
We don't know what happened to them, actually.
Yeah, well, who knows?
I know what the smart money's on.
Somehow I doubt they just all shot each other. Somehow.
Oh no, it was definitely some kind of like chemical weapons fuck up if it was weapons at all.
I mean, I'm
No.
putting my money on mishap on like the dice and shit
something.
around it, really.
No, it was.
Oh wait, yeah, they were killed by the planet exploding. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly,
we
because they didn't use chemical or biological warfare.
Yep.
Sadly, there's not much we can actually bring back with us.
Yeah.
Well,
Quick recap on
we-
our end. There's great weapons, but it costs a material we can't get, and the only way to trade out what we have for that would be to contact people who are dead. We can't hack the systems because they are hard light solid state, and there's no
Yeah,
way to
like
jack
psychic.
in.
Weird shit.
Yeah,
And it
we
wouldn't
need,
matter
buried
even if we
plugins.
could, because we don't actually have any money to change out into the real money because we're new characters.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
We'll
about
have to
sums
come
it up.
back later.
That sounds
Yeah.
right, yeah.
This sounds like a swing back around after a couple adventures and trade up. We've basically found the shop, and we're not going to tell the UFC or UGC about it because they think this is a dead world, and if they got these weapons, a lot of people would be a lot of fucked.
Well, I don't know. I think they're gonna say maybe. Maybe.
Listen, I used to work for the
Clarification
UGC. They can't be trusted with these kind of weapons.
Well, that and I mean, they are still gonna themselves be faced with all of the same problems and get all their ships atomized.
I assume
Yeah,
they
but
can probably
they
get
might-
the laudanum or whichever material.
Lord,
they
no.
need.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Truly the greatest currency.
No, it's compressed
Yes.
lithium anyway. Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, and for
That
clarification,
vibrates at a very
we-
specific frequency.
We also were given the coordinates to outposts that you could access trading. So
I
that
mean-
means we have access to, we have coordinates to areas that might contain ruins.
Okay. They may have
Yeah.
runes. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you're making
Yes.
a lot of assumptions if you think there's still people there
Yeah.
to trade with.
Oh, there's definitely
No,
not
I
people
didn't
there, but
say-
there's definitely
No.
ruins.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
maybe
what
they
I
won't
mean.
have the atomization cannon waiting for blunderers.
I don't know.
And-
I think they might.
And if they had a trading system going there, there were merged outposts, and then their fucking collapsed, their shit would be not worth anything. So there would be a chance that they would be left or, used for something else. But that means there's trace elements of what we're looking for in those areas. There's footprints. We can follow the footprints, so to speak. I really want the big gun, okay? I'm
I know you
really
do.
struggling here.
We know.
Yeah, no, you're leaving a trail.
Yeah.
I know, just
Just gonna need someone with a mop walking around behind you while you're in Gunland.
So let's see, what should we tell those big brains?
Mm. What do we tell the?
Yeah, the UGC. What should we tell them about this place?
That it's a planet with a dead civilization on it.
I mean, they know that already.
That there's nothing we could do with, and no way to interface with anything here.
well, that's
Like, we
pretty
could
much
just
it,
literally
because-
tell them that we had no fucking luck, and that I don't expect that they would either.
We
and
got a
finding
bunch of
that part yet.
scans, but we had
Yeah.
no luck finding anything else, getting our hands on it. Although we did watch another person try to steal stuff, and they got well,
Yeah,
they
was
don't
anyone
exist anymore.
recording that? Because like footage of someone else's ship getting fucking vaporized might encourage them to stay away.
It might
Yeah.
also encourage them to
Yeah.
nuke this place from orbit, and that might preclude us from getting the big guns later down the line.
You're right. I guess we'll have to
And-
not include that part.
What
I
the
would
UGC
also-
doesn't know can't hurt us. Is all
I
I'm
like
saying.
that thinking.
Yeah, no,
I would
I'm
like
down with
to
that.
remind you that if the either of the corporations takes over, it'll be a corporate world, and you won't be able to get it anyway.
I mean, good luck taking over with a giant fucking cannon.
I think it's best if we just let everyone assume that the world is useless and it's a barren husk and there's nothing of value here, so we can sidle back around after we've acquired some shenanigans.
I doubt they will believe that there is nothing of value here. Perhaps we could convince them that what is of value here is not the Weapon Thanes, like the crystal. And see, we'll
Yeah,
produce a big chunk of crystal.
Yeah, the crystal is pretty valuable. It's like the starship processors, really.
So you're considering more for mineral rights than the Thane part?
Yeah, but I mean, they'll fight over mineral rights with companies for fucking like ever.
Yeah, that is typically how it goes.
So we go out toward desert where we can't find any weapons things, and then scan dirt and add crystal, crystal parts into it.
Yeah. Just smash a
Yeah.
crystal into a fistful of dirt and maybe bring back one whole slightly large shard and call it there.
Yeah,
Something like that.
We're probably going to get like a real crap payday out of it, but I guess it'll pay off in being able to come back and get way cooler shit later.
that would be it, and it would be for the better, so to speak.
I mean, I'm not 100% morally bankrupt, so I agree.
Again, you're not going to be able to come back if any of the corporations take over.
That's fine, yeah. We just tell them that there's money to it and they'll just fight over it for the next, like, decade. Won't be our problem after, even hopefully a few months.
I mean, that's assuming they get rid of the whole entire line around it. You do remember they do have like a good chunk of fleet around this entire system or whatever.
Sure. I don't know. It'll probably work out. I assume vaguely.
As well, hear me out on this. We have data to merchants, and I imagine merchants have data to other Weapon Thane planets. We could give up the one here in hopes of finding another one.
But then what stops the people who come here next getting that same information and then going to the ruins and stuff with their big business money?
We will have a head start.
That is true.
But
Yeah,
they will
what-
have heads money,
They do.
and they will have heads guns, and heads ships.
Look, I didn't say it was the greatest idea, but it would secure us a fairly good payday from it.
Or we could give a data cache, like a location to one of the colonies, instead of saying that there's things to go around here.
Mm.
That is a very valid thing.
That we did find coordinates for one place,
Yeah, we
What
give
we
him a
found here.
ruin, just one of the ruins instead.
and then we just hit up the other one.
Yeah, I imagine that would give us a fairly decent.
We're gonna need escape in like a day or so through the hole before. How long did they say we have to,
You
tell
must.
them all this?
We had the total of 3 days. Once we got in, we had to get out after 3 days.
Yes,
You-
but then afterwards, how long did they say that for us to wait to contact them?
1 second, let me see.
I don't think we were actually told when we could contact them again after we got out.
I believe
I
the
imagine that
answer
they
is
expect
immediate.
like straight the fuck away. Then yeah. I like your idea of just giving one bait ruins instead.
Well,
How does that solve our problem, though?
They get to check out like one interesting ruin. We get paid for finding something, and they don't come on this planet
Why would they not come to this planet, though?
because we've already been here and seen that there's nothing. Wink, nudge.
But why would
What?
they believe that?
What
They fucking
if,
paid us
and I'm
to
just
check.
spitballing,
Mhm.
what if we tell them planet's haunted?
Space
They-
ghosts.
They might put
haunted.
laudanum in their blood and come after it then.
Look, if you
Everyone
need
is-
someone to get on the
Wait.
comms half full of the crazy words of an elder light, then I can spin some shit.
Please do
Now,
not encourage the UGC to nuke us from orbit.
wait,
Alright,
wait.
mhm.
I have a slight idea. Since we weren't told directly to told them to contact them directly after we get out, we could head towards the coordinates, find something there, leave, then give them to them.
We'd have to be fast.
Well, how fast do you think we can go?
Our ship is pretty fast.
I can make it go real fast.
Yeah,
Stray, how long do you think you would we have before we really have to make contact with our job offer?
With our
Um,
fixer.
let's see. Let me pull up the guide. Let's see what kind of knowledge you could throw at this. I suppose history would be your best bet. Thinking of-
History.
Yes.
I mean,
History
did the guy give me a deadline?
Yeah. Roll 20 chat. Why don't do this?
The government spooks are less well. They didn't give you a deadline per se, but you could try to sit around and have yourself a thing.
Sure.
You want me to try and crack over it? Maybe I can figure out.
I'm open to any other skill check you could throw at it without if you manage to justify.
well, but we have somebody with a background in dealing with the UGC.
I mean, that is true. If you have, hang on. It's only session 2. I haven't memorized everyone's names yet. If you have Siduri helping you out, I'll give you like a +3 bonus on your roll.
Sure, I'll help out.
Go ahead and roll with advantage and +3 to whatever. Just add +3 to whatever you.
Sure.
You want to go for it, Gear, or you want me to do it?
You are probably more intelligence-based than me.
Okay. Let's see here. I am proficient. Yeah, let's see. Advantaged. Intelligence. Proficient.
What? Okay.
There we
Nice.
go.
Shit.
Nat 20.
So,
Yeah.
from what you've read in the records and what Siduri can tell you is that while most of the UGC is rather, shall we say, incompetent, they they can
Bureaucratic?
waver. They can wave around their ships and stuff like that. However, their intelligence services are rather spot on, and they, if anything, they'll likely contact you as soon as their ships sense you going through the gap they left in their defenses.
Yeah, no, we probably wouldn't be able to get away with going to another run right after.
Dang it.
I mean, they might bumble a bit, but they're not fucking stupid.
Yeah. Better to not chance it.
I mean, I beg to differ sometimes, but you know.
Yeah. Just throwing out there what we know on them at least.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell them exactly. I have no fucking idea. I just fly a ship good.
I'm just a nerd.
I mean, if you need someone to do some lying, I'm incredibly good at doing the lying. Or am I?
You're all right.
I actually am pretty good,
Well-
pretty good at lying.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so,
Are you?
so let's see. We can't do that, but we could say that, well, it's not a lie if it's a omission of fact, correct?
It's a bit of a
I
gray area.
personally don't believe that, but I certainly take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of
Okay.
a gray area.
So, how about we just found a devastated planet with some minerals on it and some information leading to coordinates?
They know these cities are here. They told you about it.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
We
it's
just want them to
a
make sure that there's
ghost.
nothing interesting, quote unquote.
That's why
Yeah.
the corporates were fighting over it because, giant crystal cities.
Just tell them that
Okay,
there's
okay.
no life.
Yeah, it's a dead world.
There's no life and no means to, interface with fucking anything around here.
And everything is booby trapped.
Oh, yeah.
Which
yeah, that
two
too.
companies were fighting over? It was Reaper and Xenogen, right?
Both
Yes.
of them, yes.
What would Xenogen want with a dead world? There's no DNA anywhere.
Well, there's all those
Uh-oh.
crazy mushrooms and everything. Those might be able to make a gene mod of something.
Yeah. So out of character,
guess.
Well,
we're
we
looking
have-
at the weapons people and the gene mods people. Clearly, we tell them that this is a world that has nothing to do with either of these things. This planet was a fuck planet, just nothing but pleasure gardens as far as the eye can see, and they'll stop caring and go
No.
somewhere else.
Yeah, and then
No, it
Kamani,
was
Jenna, wherever,
technic-
can't remember.
It was a holiday resort, yeah.
Technically, yeah. By the technical point, it is a resort,
Exactly.
but it's a booby trap resort.
Well, they don't need to know that.
My God, it's the Sierra Madre Casino.
It's the Hotel California.
So is that where we're gonna go with then? I think it's a reasonable thing.
Yeah, I'm cool
It
with it.
is, by sense of the word, a resort because it had a hotel and bathing pools.
Yeah. It's about the best we can manage. If they call us on it, then they call us on it. How about it?
So then,
Yeah,
what
we
do
still
we do?
have samples
Yeah.
from the planet if they want that,
Yeah.
like dirt and
So,
grass and water.
so what do we do for the
Oh yeah,
next 2 days then, guys? And
wait, we
And we don't
can
have
give
to
them
stay
the
here.
water. We can show them like this is the water available on this planet, and
Yeah.
it's full of all the
Water's
tasty
full of heavy
metals.
metals.
Diddly diddly doo.
Ah, you made a joke before I could.
As if I could make any other joke.
But yes, you are now on your second day. Tomorrow will be the third.
We don't have to stay around the whole time, but if you want, I mean, they've got some vaguely uncomfortable beds we can all sleep in.
I mean, we could always just go back on the ship, I suppose, but be ashamed to waste that perfect. Well, I mean, you touched the water in there. Was it actually like something you could swim in, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's water. It's just full of heavy metal.
No, the water, not the water inside. The water inside there is not full of heavy metal,
Yeah, it's just water. Full of actually mostly nothing.
and we could take a day and just swim around and relax in that.
Sure.
Well, we still remember we have to clear all this stuff. Just the portable charger weapons.
Yes, Jamina,
Wait,
I imagine you want to get all your hands on all the weapons. I know.
You know, you
No,
can
I
have
mean-
fun at the alien firing range.
Don't worry, if we need to
I'm-
find you, we'll follow your trail.
No, it's not that. We need to clear all these things that we're gonna take from here with the hologram so that we don't get blown up because they have a tracker on them.
The
already
hologram
said-
told
they've
us
already
we
said-
could.
They were
that's what I
gifts.
said
We were already
Yeah.
sold. Yeah,
The
they didn't
hologram
give a
told us
shit.
we could take them. Yeah,
The gift bags are okay. Everything else
Yeah.
is not so much.
yeah. The portable charger
Yes,
and
I
the
was-
weapon we're told we could take.
Okay, just making sure we have cleared it with them. I really don't want to be atomized. I want this stuff. I want to get atomized.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, no, I can agree. I don't want to get atomized. I don't
Alright.
mind having my atom smashed, but that's different.
Yeah, totally different.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
lift
drink by the
check.
water. Catch you guys later.
I'm gonna go skinny dipping as well. See you later.
I will continue to run tests and examine. Have fun, everyone.
I guess just relax for a while.
I have base instincts to enjoy. And enjoy them I shall.
Mm-hmm.
I need one of you to enjoy. I need someone to enjoy my time.
Yes.
Oh.
You feeling a bit full?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll just have to
Come on.
remedy that. You want in, Fenris?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are
sure?
you sure?
I don't know. Am I sure?
That sounds like a will save.
What?
What?
Wisdoma,
Wi-
you say?
Yeah. And what level of addiction?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
relatively.
Hypothetically, if you had some sort of 1 to 10 dominance meter with relation to your alpha.
Alright, we'll go with a nice cozy 5. If she puts the fucking pressure on me, then I will immediately crack and cave, but I'm not like absolutely frothing at the gash every second.
Sure, you can make a wisdom save if you want, but there will be a negative modifier on there.
Sure, what's the neg?
For 5, we'll get your whoa, you're halfway there, and you're not rolling at disadvantage yet, but we'll call it a -2.
Sure, so there's 17.
Okay, 17's pretty strong.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty strong.
So you're good to go.
I guess you'll just have to watch. If you want.
She can watch now, but later tonight,
Okay.
you'll spend some time with me tonight.
Sure. Alright, that sounds good. Nervous collar tugging.
I'll tug on Lyra's bodysuit. Come on, let's go.
Yay! Zipper's already starting to go down.
I half imagine their arms being like posted up in the air as she's thrown over her shoulder. Whee!
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and on your vessel, I have added bar 3 for how many fusion, how many power cores you have. You start out with 4. You will most certainly need to replace one by your 3rd day, though.
Okay.
Well, we need to get some
Oh.
credits for that first.
Oh, I just had an idea. I'm going to ask the hologram something. Does
Alright.
it have any schematics or external ship-based solar absorbers?
Ah, while I do not have access to that on this particular installation, if you go to the installation located in the uh, within the Valurian quadrant, they do ship-to-ship upgrades and manifestations. I'm afraid we only do weapons here, not the power.
Ah, would you have... Okay, actually get out as much data pattern information I can and see if the hologram can give us coordinates or general areas for the various sectors of the Thanes.
Sure. He points out one of the locations he's already given to you. This world right here. You'll find them very amenable. I would try to wear a environment suit if I were you. Scans indicate that your physiology is not conducive to the pressure and temperature of that world like ours.
Thank you, you've been most hospitable.
Of course. Please enjoy yourself.
So that was out of character. At least now we have a clue for, external power absorbers, which is save us cash in the long run on what's it called?
Power.
Yeah.
Fuel rods, power cores, whatever you want to call them, they all mean the same.
Plus, in space, the solar radiation is much more readily accessible than under an atmosphere.
Oh, hey, Adjatha, how's your, can you hear everyone this time?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, great.
Is it just
No, it's
Cuntcast
just-
that occasionally fucks with you then?
Yeah, well, it's AT&T, but yeah.
But basically the
What's
same
the
fucking thing.
difference?
So,
So, now that you're easily more communicable here, mentioning to Siduri that the reason I asked for the chemical and biological was to see, A, if there was any secondary effects of their development going into the destruction of this world, as well as since they didn't give any direct biological information on the Thane race themselves, this gives us a secondary way to finding it out.
Ah, fair enough. Sorry if I sort of jumped on you about that. I'm a little sensitive about people getting really interested in biological warfare.
Well, if they were so advanced and actually used them, that means their countermeasurements would also be equally as advanced, so that could have been a lot more of a boon.
Please attempt greater degrees of cultural sensitivity, Jamina.
We had that class and everything. Remember the whiteboard? No one wants to remember the whiteboard. The PowerPoint. Ugh.
Countermeasures are a worthy goal, and certainly someone should look into that. But my concern is more in tracking down responsible parties and doling out vengeance and punishment, less about fixing the problem as it exists.
Well, punishing those that did it is not going to make the situation better.
No, but it'll make me feel better.
Well, that would be true.
And sure thing, say you will go up to Atugia, and he will eagerly bring you back to the firing range, where a strange-looking drone with a large football-like head and a kind of metal piping that arcs back and then forward, kind of in the shape of a C, and it looks a little something like this.
Oh, fuck, it's Charlie Brown with a helmet. Oh, shit, that's from fucking Star Trek. Yes.
Star Wars is my favorite Star Trek.
Oh, aren't you a cute little one?
He will give you the sales pitch.
Yeah. So, do they have, like, standard VIs as we do, or did they load more advanced artificial intelligences like him into little drones?
The artificial intelligences created by the Weapon Thanes are sadly proprietary only, a way to make sure that ourselves and our customers stay safe. However, he assures you that the drones he has for sale are not only highly advanced in their programming, but they will very easily connect to your universal implant.
Siegwulfe just kind of blinks. Yes, my biological implants. Blink.
Atuvia nods. The clearly you have the same kind of implants that I do require me to control the drone. Though it appears that they've attached you to a rather simplistic chat. Perhaps you should visit one of our other stations for an upgrade.
But how do you have implants? You are a hologram. Do you have a central computer core somewhere?
Guys,
I do
fucking bot
indeed.
shaming you.
Just gonna let that one slide.
I do indeed, although the location of my core is a trade secret.
Ah, that is a shame. It would be nice to interface with you.
Unfortunately, I am not allowed to interface with any non-Weapon Thane programming.
Siegwulfe just looks sad. Very well.
Maybe you could get honorary status as Weapon Thane programming by helping out around here.
Oh, yes, could I become a Weapon Thane unit?
Sadly, no. While I am flattered by your interest, a Weapon Thane artificial intelligence unit can only be born and created upon our orbiting station.
Ooh.
They have an orbiting station?
They had one.
Speaking
They
of
sure
orbiting
had one.
station, do you perhaps have a active communication line to said station, or exact coordinates?
The hologram stops, shifts, and appears to discorporeate before reincorporate. Hello, what may I do for you today?
No.
I am Bender. Please insert girder.
Slumps her
Okay.
shoulders. Another way to go about this. Does this facility's orbital station have a black box or other data core that you might be able to locate for us? We seem to be unable to identify its exact position.
I'm afraid that the contents of any such black box would be forbidden for you, but I would be happy to give you the coordinates that it currently has. It discorporates again and then reforms. Hello, what may I do for you today?
Frack 'em.
Oh, no. Something easier. What's its orbital trajectory? Planned orbital trajectory.
It will happily give you that data.
Then perhaps, calculating for a few thousand years of travel, we might be able to find where the remnants of the station's core is.
Or where it were when whatever happened.
Precisely. And if there is likely to be any pressed lithium within our reach, it would likely be on the station.
So we're gonna need to get up there before time runs out.
Precisely. And in an ideal scenario, the remnants of the station will be in a low enough orbit that our Confederate spy masters will not identify our leaving.
Well, their orbit is beyond the remains field.
Yes, and I believe that the station may comprise a significant part of that belt.
Well, let's get going then. Let's start cracking these numbers. Where's all the brainy people as well?
I will find the captain as soon as she is done ejaculating. And Siegwulfe will trot off towards the pool.
Hey, Sigi, did you have a nice robot talk?
No, alas. The 2v1 is unable to interface with me in any meaningful capacity.
Aww. Head pat.
It is a shame, after I spent so many hours reciting Shakespeare to him.
I mean, which Shakespeares did you choose?
The tragedies, of course.
Maybe he's a gay AI.
A gay
Siggy
eye?
just kind of quirks her head to the side. I do not believe AI are capable of such distinctions. But if that is the case, and so you'll look down at her chest as it just deflates in and just becomes flat.
Aww.
Everyone at the party asks.
It's more like it's just a very complicated VI.
I guess.
More than likely.
So this will not get him to speak to me.
Probably not.
No, I was mostly making a sex joke anyway.
Oh. Siggy will bite the tip of her thumb and sort of blow into it, then pop.
I need to keep like Foley things around me so that I could do that with just like balloons and shit.
Anyway, is the captain ready to depart? Jamina and I have divined a solution to perhaps acquire some lithium.
Oh yeah? Just give me a second.
She's nearly done.
Siggy will lean over. Oh, it appears you will need roughly 45 seconds. I will wait. She'll sit down.
Adjust my suit.
You hear a confused gurgle as in like 45 seconds. How does she know that exactly?
Crewman Fenris, are you alright? You seem uncomfortable.
Nah, I'm good. I'm very comfortable right now.
Are you certain? You seem stressed. May I help?
I'm cool.
If you require my services, please do not hesitate to speak up. I'm here for all of you.
I won't hesitate. It's just not. I'm not very public about it. At least yet.
We are in a resort full of private rooms. I do not see the issue.
They'll be done in 45 seconds anyway. It's cool.
But you could be
Well,
done in 30.
All right. What was that about?
Friggin'
Acquiring,
really. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm cool.
Totally okay.
I'll give you head scratches instead. Yeah, come be pet instead. Petting's good.
So what did you guys find?
Ah, Captain. We have determined the relative trajectory of the orbital station over Adjatha 1.
Was it an orbital station?
No, but there was. And with the
How
information
has
we
it
have
not
acquired,
fallen into
we believe it
planet?
is possible to calculate where the core of the station may be at the moment. And, thus, if there is any lithium within our reach outside of the facility AI's ability to perceive, it will likely be there.
I'll pull out codex and stuff. What are these coordinates? Is it Is it beyond or inside the? Let's see if it's beyond or inside the perimeter of
It
the.
will be inside, and Siggy will regurgitate the information. Probably already calculated out, because AI.
Yeah. That's a pretty good. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen into the planet.
It may have. This is only a projection.
Well, it's worth a shot trying to figure out.
Additionally, if it has fallen into the planet, we have not detected any significant planetary scarring, which indicates that either the station broke up in orbit or is still in orbit.
Well, we best go try and find it. If not, if there's nothing there and we don't lose, we can only gain.
That's the spirit, Captain.
Good find, Siggy.
I am ready to receive head pats.
Oh, you are going to get many head.
How many of us actually have sealed suits for possibly going on a spacewalk to retrieve data?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do not require a sealed suit.
Let's see. Let's see how good my head pats are. What's a head pat check? Dexterity? Charisma?
Dex or charisma, either one.
Yeah, charisma sounds pretty good for it.
Skill roll. Let's see. Charisma. I'm proficient. I think I'm proficient with this. I have to give them to my other girls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would have said you're almost expertised at it, really.
Nah. Oh, you get some good head pats and head.
Siggy's back leg just starts doing the little thump.
Some fucking jealous puppet ear twitching.
Some lip biting, knowing how good those head pats are.
They're very good head pats.
They're super good.
Well trained head pat spatees.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where's Siduri and Jamina?
Point.
Oh, they're already here. They're just here.
No, yes, I'm waiting at the entrance because Sig was gonna go get them.
Oh.
Go get everyone.
I'll just radio over the comm. We're getting ready to go. Let's head back up to the.
Alright, one moment, please. Siggy's gonna trot over to wherever Atuvia is and say goodbye. We will return as soon as possible, but we must make a jump to your orbital station. Thank you for your hospitality thus far.
But of course, you are more than welcome to return after spending time aboard our orbiting resort.
Siggy will give him a little Tarek bow and then trot back to the crew. We may leave.
Awesome.
All right.
Great.
I'm excited to get flying again.
I'm excited to
never really
become airborne
tan
without being
much.
vaporized.
That's
That too.
yeah, that's a very good thing to be excited about. I'm excited for the payday we're eventually gonna get here.
Yeah.
Gonna finally be able to buy me up a drone.
But
Hmm.
I am right here.
But you don't need to be like independently controlled.
Yeah.
Although you do have very interesting manual controls.
Siggy will just sort of tilt her head to the side. I don't follow crewman Fenris.
I'm pretty sure if I hit this button, fun things happen. And I will reach around behind said Siggy.
Oh! Oh, those
that one.
controls.
Yeah,
They're
Yes.
very, very good.
you will fast realize that most references I make are probably going to be sex jokes.
I wonder if I need to up your sensitivity back there. Maybe.
Siggy remains blushing and biting a lip as we begin traveling.
Excellent.
Very good.
So, you guys are going to return to your ship?
Yeah, we're gonna try and find this space station in
Yeah.
low orbit space station.
Alrighty. So, let me swap back over here. You guys are going to return to your ship and enter orbit yet again.
Yatta.
Okay, DCL.
Rude.
Insert anime bullshit here.
Okay. But just
I mean,
so
you
you
could
know,
just instead.
Yeah.
That's an appropriate, response.
Hey!
Oh, fucking
Okay, we
war
can-
cry.
we can have
DCL's
a
war.
Cry loose and cry havoc, let loose the frogs of war.
Frogs? Alright.
Okay. Just mentioning that we can have a short range, like very short range passive scan going, so it is masked by the background radiation.
Yeah.
In case we find, like a fragment of lithium is just scanned past our sight. Oh,
I don't know if our
Things like
sensors are
that.
that good to just snatch up lithium on a passive in a bunch of space debris, but I can try.
Yeah, can you
Oh,
try
The
and
nerds can try. I'll just be trying
Yeah.
really hard not to hit anything in this belt that you're making me fly into. You assholes.
Would
Yeah,
you like
that
to know
would
the
be
odds of your successfully navigating this belt,
Oh,
Captain?
never tell me the odds.
But crewman Fenris, they're always 100% with you at the helm.
Oh, okay, you can tell me the odds. But what are the odds outside of the friendship bonus, mathematically?
Siggy remains silent, for you have asked her not to tell you.
Good girl. That was a test and you passed.
okay. Start checking.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm sure.
Look,
this'll
if
be
you
fine.
get us on there without any bumps, I'll give you a reward.
Ah, a reward, you say?
Yeah.
Motivation.
Well, I'll have to make sure that it is bump free.
Yeah, so you can get the bump later.
That's right.
No, it turns out that she just has some fucking Twinkie she's been saving.
It is actually just candy. Please
It's
don't
candy.
put it on my.
Twinkies.
Please don't. Yeah, please don't put it on my nose and make me do tricks.
No, Scout. It's some peanut butter.
Space nutter.
Maybe not this time.
Oh my. I mean,
That is a fun idea.
racist but delicious.
Hey now,
You're a rock star.
is it really that racist if I'm the one saying it's peanut butter?
I mean, yes, still, it's just that you can't be blamed for it as much.
Okay, fair.
Okay. But direction and moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a walk to our destination.
Yep. It will take you several hours to return to your ship. So, we're assuming that with all the stuff you did, you trumped around through your mid, and we'll say that it's about 11:30 when you guys start your journey out. By the time you reach your vessel, it will be afternoon at the very least. Late afternoon. So, you return to your ship and presumably fire off into orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like the plan.
I'm never nervous, luckily.
I believe in you.
So, you are going to follow the coordinates you have around the orbit. Let's see if you can find anything faster by giving me. Let's see what happens with. You wanted to do passive sensor sweep.
Sounds like
yes,
Starship.
we can't do active ones, so that'll give us away that, hey, there's a fucking ship lying around.
Sounds like nerd work to me.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
ship sensors or ship computers or something.
Ship computers. Help computer.
That does indeed sound like a computation rule.
Man, you know what I'm good at? Starship computers.
I believe it's also
Siduri as
Siduri's
well.
thing, so you should help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very much an
13.
expertise in it.
Adjatha?
Well, if you've got expertise, then I will assist you.
All right. It is advantaged. It's intelligence. And we're expertise. 13.
Mediocre.
Could have been worse.
Tut.
Very well. It will take you about 4 hours before you receive a sensor. There appears to be I would say large object, but it's smaller than you. I would call it about the size of a small freighter.
Oh,
Info overlay. Okay. Let me just fucking GM layers not letting me highlight all for some reason. And
aha. So what's this?
Oh, wow.
there appears to be a large disc-like object with you're able to tell that at its rear there are the same kind of crystals that are on the planet's surface, though the rest of it appears to be made of a similar kind of space age alloy that your own ship is made out of. There if you bring it up on on your visuals, you can very easily tell that this has been blasted all to hell and back, and clearly a ripped off chunk of something greater. However, there appears to be a crackling energy field still swirling around it as it interacts with the upper atmosphere.
I don't like our chances with that, I guess force field around it? Shielding? Shielding, let's go with shielding.
There's some kind of field around it, keeping it. Is it like the same thing from down below?
Is it the same thing as down below, Stray?
It reads the same kind of energy field, but much stronger.
Because the field down below did let that Reaper ship through.
It's true. It might actually let ships through instead of, space debris.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's if it recognizes our ship as a ship.
Well,
Perhaps we
goes
should
with you
open
guys if you want to give it a go.
communications.
Oh yeah, shit.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
We can attempt a tight beam communication instead of open channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a
Right.
shot.
Configuring communications from OWO to what is this?
That's right.
that's
careful,
obviously
the
what the modes are all fucking named. It's just dumb shit like that.
Be careful that the station does not notice your bulge.
I do love SomeKindofWizard naming schemes. They're so fun.
No visuals then, just audio.
Hey. You wanna try the talkie, or is this a nerd job?
I guess,
Uh,
Stray, do we manage to establish communications with the thing, or are we just getting blank?
Well, you said you were going to do it, but
Yes. So
you
we
haven't
do it.
said. Okay, so you managed to send. You said a tight beam.
Mm-hmm.
Tight
Like a
beam.
focused communication, not like an open band frequency. Just something aimed directly at.
Mm-hmm.
All
Gotta
right.
give it that tight beam.
You'll get it at first you don't think anything happens, but then you get a ping in response. It sounds like utter gibberish.
Even through the translation matrix?
Indeed.
We do have their language, their alphabet, and
Yeah.
physical translation.
Yeah,
we
it's-
know.
it's
It's still
garbled.
gibberish.
It would
Yeah.
appear the station's computer core has malfunctioned. That would explain why Atuzia 1 could not maintain communications with it.
Does anything happen if you send it a docking request anyway?
Doubtful, but we could try.
It's worth a shot.
Why not?
Can't hurt.
Well, to be clear, it could hurt, but
Well,
hopefully it won't
alright.
hurt.
I mean, I'm ready
Yeah,
to
it's a
try
long way
desperately
down.
to move. Yeah.
Alright.
Got my
do
finger
the thing.
tightly held close to the fuck this button if it looks like we're about to get zappoed.
All right. So you send a request, and there is a small flash from the hole, and then you notice that you are very able quickly to see that an energy buildup is happening across the hole, and it is going to be aimed at you. What do you do?
Evasive maneuver.
Evasive maneuvers.
Full power to shields, please.
Fuck shields, just give me every engine.
Or just give it all to the engine.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
gallop
let's-
down to engineering and do so.
Yeah.
All
you
power
do
to the
that.
engines.
You do that. I'll see if I can't find anything from systems for us here.
Shit, I need to pull up the fucking document for the shit.
You know what? I imagine a sensor blind would probably be really good to do this, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Probably not a terrible idea. I don't know if it fucking works on these things.
I mean, I just have to make it against the enemy's vessel's system defense if I succeed. Oh, yeah.
If you succeed.
Savin, why do you have another target number within the sensor blind if I had to make a thing against the system's defense?
Mhm.
Because, like, that doesn't make sense. Either, like, I make a test against the system defense and then I have to make another test against the sensor, a target number 15 to, like, make it so that we're not detectable, or...
What are you talking about exactly?
electronic overdrive under systems in Starship Combat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that just means like you're not setting a DC. That's just a flat DC for them to find you.
So I still have to beat their Starship systems first then to do that? Or?
Yeah, to just establish the blind, and then they have to make the test.
Oh,
to attempt.
okay. I see what you're saying here. All right, yeah. I believe that's probably a good idea to attempt while we're also doing all power to systems and evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, all power to. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and all power to the shields. We don't need speed here. That's not gonna help.
That's true.
Sure, I guess I'll try and roll evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, roll your dex, then that will become our evasion.
Okay.
$19. Now, okay, I have a question.
Yes.
The ship has enhanced engines, which increases our speed by 2 and evasion defense by 2. Is that +2 on top of the evasion roll? Or is that just a +2 onto our just base?
That
It
would
becomes
apply to
it.
both.
No, if the test result is higher than our base, I think that the test becomes the number, not the plus,
yeah,
right?
you're right. So it applies to the passive one, but if you use your active defense and it's not
Okay,
adding.
so our defense is now 19 for
Yep.
evasion.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm really hoping that does it, because
I'm on. I'm on the evasive maneuvers page, and someone else is on the same exact part I am, and their name is Anonymous Dumbo Octopus. Mildly
oh,
insulting.
that must be me actually.
Congratulations
Lost.
to the G-Docs. You're Anonymous Dumbo Octopus.
Dope.
I just have like
That's
a
amazing.
copy of
Is
it.
that an actual thing? Hold on.
No, dude, look. I'm
No,
looking.
no,
at it
I
right
mean like
now.
a Dumbo octopus. Oh my god, it is a real thing.
That's
Yeah.
an actual creature.
What's
Yeah, they
I
made
mean,
Oh,
it.
it's
I bet it's
precious.
got
Oh
an
my
adorable
God.
face.
It's so adorable.
They only discovered it a little bit ago too, I think.
Yeah, that's probably why I've never
look
seen
at
it
that
on
little
Google Docs
face
before.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, little
cute.
guy, you're so sweet. I love you unconditionally.
Yeah, they live
that's
in.
awesome.
The reason why it took so long to discover them is because I'm 100% certain they're like deep octopi. They live like really, really, really far beneath the ocean surface.
Yeah.
Ocean
Yeah.
man.
Lives deeper in the ocean than any other octopus.
Yeah. I suppose we should make other rolls for stuff as well, shouldn't we?
So, you make your skill check and you lance out of the way. The beam passes over your ship harmlessly. However, you can tell that it is trying again.
This seems
Oh,
like
Tractor?
Crewman Lyra, perhaps the sensor blind, quickly.
Yeah.
And can you tell if that beam was actually dangerous?
wait, was that plasma or was it something else?
I think you'll need to make a sensor check for that. Let's see what that would be in this game.
Is that going to be an action or? Because I should rather the nerds make us invisible to this fuckboy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
not doing
Siduri-
anything.
Siduri-
You wrote the game. Can you make a reaction to scan what the enemy is hitting you with? You think that should be a thing?
I would
We
say
have
that's
more than one
probably an
nerd.
action to like make a detailed analysis.
Fair enough. They will say in like Star Trek when they get hit, what were we hit with? And then Geordi goes into an explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Then.
And
So it sounds like I
anytime you would
should-
need to do techno babble, it's probably an action.
It sounds like I need to make us invisible.
Alright, maybe Siduri could do the analysis then.
Yeah, we've got 2 knights.
Yeah. You want to take over like doing Technobabble, Siduri? I'll just try and make us invisible.
Sure.
Okay. Regular. Intelligence. Expertise. 17's not bad. Does that beat their system score?
It will indeed.
All right. Well, now we have a sensor blind on them, or for us. So I'm just going to copy this and put
Ah,
it in
God
roll
damn it.
20.
I can truthfully say I've never encountered anything quite like this before.
So now, if they want to find us, they have to do a target number 15 sensor ping test to detect us.
Sure thing.
Can you
Alright.
tell them to
Yes.
just not shoot at us?
Huh? Oh, I misclicked that entirely. Let's try and use the thing. Don't even know why I clicked that.
Vehicle thing is for a space ATV.
Well, no, more as well. That's just a fucking empty 0 thing. Regular. Dex. Fish gun. Scubmit. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Well,
You know
Not
what?
much
I
fucking
feel
bad.
like I need to make the knack for success.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time to utilize that particular power. 18, yay.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, Jamina gets on the fucking guns.
Oh yeah, I have that also. Can I do that to reroll my what's its?
You,
Sure thing.
if you,
It's a proficient ability check or save, so
Oh, no.
Oh, nope.
Beep boop.
It's gonna be one of those sessions. I gotcha.
Post the emote, post the meme, do it now.
It wasn't the first roll of the night,
It
though.
wasn't.
Alright,
You
fair,
gotta
yeah.
save that for special occasions.
All right. So, yeah, I believe you got an 18 on another Doge. Correct?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
evasion defense is 18.
All right. So, we're going to wrap back to your turn. It is charging up again.
Alright, so
What's shooting at us?
Why are we
You got
not getting away?
I was hoping the nurse would have information.
we'll try to analyze the fucking blast again if we can.
You get one analyzed and we're out of here.
yeah, we need to get. We'll have to.
Okay, two
Cut and run.
nerds, tag team.
I guess we have a decent defense for getting out of here, so if Story wants to help me, we can
Do
try and
an
make advantage
advantage.
roll. Yeah.
All right. You take the lead this time.
All right. If it fucks up, it's on me.
Just don't fuck up for her.
Shit.
There we go.
Fucking nerds.
Congratulations, you guys. You spent the last 3 rounds dodging a tractor beam.
All right,
Oh,
it's tractor
fuck.
beam.
All right. Well, I mean, we needed to make sure.
Look, better safe than atoms.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, technically, we're always atoms, but you know what I mean.
This is what I expected.
Atomized.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, again, not one of the kinds of things that I want to just gamble on.
Yeah. No, it's very fair. Let's get
All right.
dragged in, I guess.
Yeah. Let's cut the evasion. Let's get pulled in
I
for
will
docking.
power down the engines.
Alright, let me just fix something. Make sure this is working. Alright, so you guys are going to be towed in, and
So before you pull us into like a space station strike, is it safe to assume that this place is not have a reasonable atmosphere in here?
while
Well,
you,
the energy field might do it.
you shouldn't. If you had not interrupted me, you would have found. For
Oh.
as you, when you go through your docking procedures and you are linked up, you find that the station is running on minimal power and there is no breathable oxygen beyond your airlock.
All right, guys, you're on your own in here. I can't go out in there.
I have a breathing mat. A breathing mat?
It is
Is-
pressurized. There's just no oxygen.
What is a breathing mask? So what does a breathing mask actually do under the equipment?
Equipment. So let's see. If
A
Savin
breathing
still
mask
here-
is like that shit that like Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan pull out of their robes in Episode 1. It's the thing that
Oh.
lets you breathe through like gas and water.
Or
Okay.
You will still need some sort of oxygen out there, though,
I
which this
see.
place
So-
I don't think has.
All right. How many of us can have independent air supplies and or don't?
I'm vac safe. I am
Back here.
vaccinated.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'll also have to pick up a vac suit next time we have a little bit of money, I guess.
It's just you then.
No, I do.
God damn, that is a huge hammer, Sieg.
Ah, thank you.
And a cool weapon as well.
Siduri, what about you? Do you have you got sealed equipment?
No such luck.
Both of our nerds. Neither of our nerds have sealed.
Look, we have a very expensive kit for being nerds, okay?
Well,
I've
I
got
have
a data pad.
I have a communicator here, so if you need our expertise while you're on the ship, just let us know and we'll try to communicate as best as possible.
Same
All
here.
right.
Sure. Okay.
That'll have to do.
Let's see everything.
Yeah, data
No,
pads
you
can
get
do
more legs.
like basic shit like that, right? If I use it to take images and shit.
Yeah, it's like a tricorder.
Sure,
Yeah,
whatever one of
Yeah,
those is.
A data pad is what
I
happens
was-
when you slap a tricorder together with a
iPad.
a notepad. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to say iPad because I fucking hate Apple.
Fine then,
tablet.
It's a
Tablet.
Kindle, whatever.
There we go. A tablet and a tricorder all in one.
Alright, dope. Yeah, I'll just send you
Okay, no,
guys
I was
pictures
just-
and video. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
What's up, Hedrah?
I was just checking. The Siduri has more legs than I do.
Huh?
Nah, just have the 2 legs.
Yeah, you got 6.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I was just thinking when it... Isn't Siduri like a Tariq?
No.
No, the Vulkrim have vaguely scorpion-like features, specifically a tail and horns, but they just have like regular legs. They grow a chitin naturally, but most get the chitin removed in order to wear clothing and armor. And as a result, they have little dimples in their skin that vaguely resembles the Majin race from DBZ. It's the creator of the race is a giant weeb.
Of course, of
Okay.
course.
Is
An Empreg weeb, no
That
less.
makes sense, yeah.
yes.
All right, so I'm going to have all your tokens on here so people who aren't here can see.
Makes
and
sense.
Should we
um,
bring one of the data pads with us so we can
I've
take
got a data
every-
pad. Yeah,
Oh, you
I
got
already
one?
have one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
actually something I spent my money on.
Perfect.
Hey, Savin. What is sight in this game? How many meters?
Yes. There is no like dark vision or whatever. It's just you can see.
I have flashlight and flares.
When there's no light out,
Yep.
how does that work?
Well, get a fucking flashlight then, mate.
I got a flashlight and I got flare.
I got a flashlight. If somebody needs a flashlight.
I got a flashlight.
Hey,
No,
I got
yeah,
a
I'll borrow
flashlight.
your flashlight.
Yeah,
Yeah, hook a sister
I'll-
up.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Right. And we'll
Get
just
my
say
rifles.
that I don't want to do angles. You can just kind of whip them around. But we'll say a flashlight gives you 60 and a flare will give you around 40.
Sure.
I'll bring both in case.
Yeah, can't hurt.
All right. And
There's probably no space monsters on the ship, on the stage.
You just hear a ka-chonk chonk behind you as you slap in a fresh power pack into the rifle.
Why would you say
What?
that? Now there's going to be space monsters.
I can't wait.
all right. I'm just fixing everyone's sight right now. I'm just going to give you all 60 because you pretty much everyone has a
Yep.
do. Let me know if you don't have sight when I pull you into here. I didn't really put you guys in any particular order. I just put the captain in front and just kind of shifted everybody around. So now, okay, dynamic lighting is enabled. There we go. So you enter the ruins of the orbital state. As you disembark, you notice a slightly familiar version of the destroyed hologram you met before, and it begins to speak to you in utter gibberish. The only thing you make out is a 2v2 and then more gibberish.
Clearly does not have enough power to actually run its VI properly.
It's likely
Yeah.
that the core was damaged as well. I can run
Hmm.
basic repairs.
All right. Well, maybe we
I
can find
wonder,
it.
a 2v2,
Yeah.
can you activate running lights to where your core...
A 2v2 makes a sweeping gesture and nothing happens.
Never
Awesome.
mind. Don't worry about it. We'll find it ourselves.
An attempt was made.
But remember, we don't have infinite time here.
Yeah,
Clock's
I do.
ticking.
we're good. We've still got like a whole day.
No, I mean the air supply.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
6
so
hours.
Yeah, 6 hours is pretty good.
For
Yeah.
those of you who aren't actually on the ship, please stay with the party and don't meta explore if you would.
Yeah, sure. I'll just stay like a
Everyone
good, like,
stay
square
under
or two
Jamina.
behind them. Yeah. I'll stay like a good square or two behind them.
Man, this place got fucked
I
up.
wonder what's in all these crates.
Let's crack one open and take a look.
Perhaps attempt scanning one of the damaged barrels first.
Oh,
Opening a crate may anger a Tuvia, or release some sort of horrible radioactive material.
yeah, fair
There
point.
could be a neurotoxin in there.
Considering the fate of the planet, that is more than likely.
Good luck trying to toxin this.
They were immune to biological and chemical warfare, so
So they said.
Our suits are sealed. It should be fine.
Yeah,
As long as
got
it's not
power.
radioactive.
Your
mean, even
suits
if
are
it's
hardened
radioactive,
against
it'll-
radioactivity as well, in
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
light
So,
doses.
you know, space is all radiation out there. Place fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you're immune to radiation, but the thing is, you'll absorb it and then give it to all your friends. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Well, that's what decontamination. That's
I'm
what the
gonna go over to this
decontamination is.
barrel and try and examine it, see if I can detect what's inside, if anything.
I'll
Sure thing.
aim a data pad at it if the nerds want to try and help.
So this is just a storage room.
Crewman Fenris, please stay close to me. I do not have built-in analysis hardware.
Yeah, that's cool.
What I mean
So-
to say is, I need your data pad.
Yeah, yeah, that's
No, for analysis, not to show the rest of the crew.
sure.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Alright, do you want me to roll some science at this?
I do indeed.
All right.
Science.
He blinded me with science.
Womp.
Wah wah.
The nerds not giving you help from where they're at.
I think we can make our own rules.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it seems likely.
This once contained a volatile substance, but you have no idea what it is.
Ooh, explosives.
Or fuel.
Fuel is a form of explosive in
The
the
storage
current
room.
situation.
I like to think that the ship isn't powered by bombs, though, you know? I like to call fuel and not bombs.
Did you know one of the earliest theories for interstellar travel was to create a sail and then detonate nuclear bombs in the sail to propel the ship forward?
It sounds very radioactive.
That sounds
Extremely.
very Weapon Thane.
That sounds super metal.
So these are just storage rooms.
You can imagine why it took humans so many centuries to colonize even their own system.
Awu.
Oh, this looks like some kind of office.
Indeed. I couldn't find any maps that were super alien wit and also be destroyed. Everything that looked alien, properly alien looking was pristine.
Is there a computer system in here?
The same kind of crystal ones you've seen before.
E.
Yeah,
door.
that's what I was expecting. Oh,
A doorway?
What about in this store? What about in this room?
There's a door.
Shit, there's a
It
door.
Oh,
appears,
shit, I'm climbing on a bank.
it appears to be made out of incredibly stern stuff, almost like starship plating. And in the center, there is a flashing red-orange hologram.
Hmm.
Can I attempt to decipher it?
Sure thing.
Just a big error symbol.
What would you like? Science?
Unfortunately, there's no real linguistics role, so I think
Yeah.
science is the closest we're gonna get to it.
It could just
Unless
be
you
raw
want it,
intelligence.
unless like,
yeah, it could just be raw intelligence.
I suppose,
Right.
or intelligence, history, insight.
I'll assume someone's gonna help me with this because there's so many.
Yeah,
of us
you got
clumped up
my
here.
you got my assistance.
And my ass.
Dumped an 18 for an 18. Siggy so good.
All
That's
right.
my baby.
It says quarantine.
Oh, we should not enter.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
Does that what kind of quarantine?
No.
Is it chemical? No. Shit.
Oh, please
Considering
don't let their
the Weapon Thanes claim to be immune to many diseases and chemicals, it's likely
that's not-
whatever's inside would disintegrate you instantly.
I hope it's not like super radioactive space zombies.
Any Organic material would have disintegrated centuries ago. You do not need
That's
to
what
worry
this-
about zombies.
That's
I
what the
would
space
like to
zombies
have
want you to think.
pointed out, Fenris, now that you got, since you were on the other side of the door and you went
Yeah.
to this one, the symbols are different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's other shit on this door over here.
I will attempt to decipher these as well.
You have my assistance.
Alright. Advantaged. Int. No. Oh. 69 though.
Heh.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So, this one, very obviously there is the quarantine symbol, but there is a different symbol just above it. The most you can make out is weapon system.
Oh,
Weapon system. Well, like a internal defense system malfunctioning.
Maybe some battery did like just explode and it's fuck tons of radiation behind that like hull door.
It's very possible.
It is also possible that you could radio to your friends back on the ship to scan for radiation.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. I'll scan for radiation. What do you want for that? Starship systems?
I do believe that is Starship Systems.
Okay. Siduri, want to assist me?
Sure.
Okay. Boop.
look at
There
these
is-
reliable ass rolls.
There is no radiation beyond that door. However,
Huh.
there is evidence of the same crystalline structures you've seen before and organic tissue.
Organic.
Organic
tissue.
tissue.
I told
That's
you this.
different.
I told you the
Space
space
zombies.
zombies.
Space
You know what?
zombies.
Alternatively,
you.
it could be someone in suspended animation, or we are not the first ones to enter the station. Perhaps
That's what
another
this-
corporate team has entered already.
That's what the space zombies want you to think.
There's no such thing as a space zombie, crewman Lyra. I'll attempt to open the door.
Hang on. Can we grab one of these crates? Just in case we need to prop. Maybe we should. Just in case we need to prop the door open.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't want to get locked in by walking into it.
That is a
Door
really
shuts
good
behind
idea.
us, and we get stuck. That would
Yeah.
All right. So, how are you going to attempt to open the door?
Is there any sort of mechanism on it?
It appears to be featureless other than the hologram.
Right. Can I
A
attempt to
2v2?
interface with the hologram?
Can you ask 2v2 if it can open this door?
Yes.
Doesn't hurt to ask, right?
A 2v2.
You will
We
extend-
are emergency repair technicians. Please open this door.
A 2v2 will say a bunch of gibberish to you. However, as you had reached your hands toward the door, the hologram evaporates and turns into a broad array of letters and symbols. Anyone can tell that, as alien as they were, it seems that they were not above keyboards.
Ah, excellent. Here we go. I will attempt to hack this shit.
Sure thing.
So,
You have my assistance.
excellent. Let me just move my character sheet here. Alright, advantage,
Yeah, right when it's ready.
intelligence, proficient, got. Wow.
A
You
Can
shame.
get
go
the-
roll
this-
above a 10.
You get the distinctive wink wink of something not opening.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
maybe we can find a password if we look around.
Yes, let's search
Maybe
the
it's taped under the
offices.
desk.
Fuck it. I'm checking under the desk over here.
Right.
That
right.
would be funny. I really want to give it to you, but
Come on, give me a 1 in 20.
Yeah, I mean,
you know
always-
what? I'll let you do a D20. No.
Darn it.
If you had done a
Close.
natural 20, there would have been the space version of a sticky note.
So, with I guess now our investigation rolls are shit. We're probably not gonna find anything. All right, let's try and hack the other door then. Give ourselves a
What are
second
you-
chance.
What are you using to hack, Savin?
My fingers.
No, I mean what skill?
Electronics.
Okay. Alright. If you want to serve as like a land base or a local access network, I can try and expertise it.
Well, very well. I will give you control over my hands. Enjoy.
That function's
Okay.
a fun one.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had. I didn't know you had some hot sim gloves in there on the ship.
I mean, I guess I do.
It's very clear that the first thing that she bought was one of those hollow suites like Siri uses, but it's only made for fucking.
I mean, I do have extranet streaming as a tool proficiency.
So, are you saying that you're a geyser level patron? I see how it is.
I'm saying that instead of being a geyser level Patreon, people are geyser level Patreons to me. All right.
Did
I'm
you
assuming
champions?
Yeah.
Yeah, champion, whatever.
I assume I'm getting advantage from.
Yeah, I will
yeah.
help.
Yeah. All right. Intelligence, expertise.
Nice. You have skilled fingers.
So I've been told.
Yes, she does. Fuck, I should probably get something pretty soon.
I have not eaten either, but that's okay. I have ramen and rice. I'm gonna add a lot of rice. So, skill check 20. Do. Let me roll this back.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to find our Melfina lizard waifu in here. Oh god, that's not fucking lizard waifu!
Oh,
I
fuck,
told
what
you,
is
space
that?
zombies.
That's worse than a
So-
space zombie. What the fuck is that?
There is a strange tentacled abomination suspended in cracked crystalline glass, the same kind that you have seen, well, all over Weapon Thane technology.
So it's a biological quarantine. All right.
So it would seem they are not above making bioweapons.
No, or it's an intruder that they quarantined as a hostile entity. Close the door.
Hold a moment. We have found no other way out of this section.
We've only looked.
I have searched
Oh,
every
it's
room.
not an office.
You have not searched every room, but that's okay.
I searched every room that I could fucking see. Tell you that much. So I'm gonna try and see if there's any like records on this thing, any like paperwork lying around, or a computer interface.
Nope.
Well,
Does it appear to
I
be
found the
like
bathroom.
looking at us?
It appears to still be in a form of suspended animation.
God.
And no, you found a large crystalline structure housed inside of a bay.
Perhaps
Alright.
we should come back. to
Dun,
that.
dun, dun,
Yes,
dun,
let's
dun,
close
dun,
this
dun,
door.
dun, dun. Alright, I found some crystals.
Did
Door
you?
is
mean-
closed by remote.
You mean
Sure,
you
that's
don't?
fine.
You mean you don't want to take it and sell it to Xenogen?
No.
Well, later. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even notice
The
the.
goddamn squeezy ass door.
I searched
where'd they
this
go?
room.
Yeah. No,
Where'd they
look
go?
There
at the
weren't any
top.
goddamn crystals in here when I was in here.
They're over here.
Look.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, no.
We'll
wow.
scan those.
There were supposed to be, but
Oh,
I didn't see you go up that way, and I took them off of the GM layer. Because when I dragged them in, apparently I left them on the GM layer, and I was very confused as to why they were transparent.
fair enough. Ah, it appears I was momentarily blinded. I did not see these earlier. Allow me to scan them. Beep boop.
Sure thing. These appear to be the same kind of crystalline array. However, at the very center, there is what appears to be a very large conical object made of purple rather than the orange you're used to, the whitish orange of Weapon Thane technology, with a large port-looking slot in the center.
Ah, hello to you. Please hold still while I interface. I will pull out one of my own little data jacks and stick it in there.
Okay. So, you are able to interface, sure, but I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw as you interface with corrupted systems.
Yay! Good thing that's my train save.
Yeah, it's a good thing that's your good save.
It's a shame Wiz is my dump stat.
Oh,
Why
what a
would you
shame.
say that out loud?
See, it's fine.
Why would you say that out loud? Sig,
Yeah.
Sig, you guys see Sig interface with this port, seize up, and start vibrating.
It's
As
not a
in the
good
vibrate
type of,
function got switched
not a-
on.
it's not a good type of vibration, is it?
Grab and unplug.
Let's just unplug that.
Turn her off and
Yeah.
turn her back on.
Yep.
Unplug. Joint.
Damn it.
Nice try.
Okay. In
Oh,
attempt
come on,
to-
as if that was ever going to work. Look how many letters and numbers are thrown on the end of that shit.
Oh my fucking god. Wow. Oh,
Oh, no.
why would you do this to us? That hurts the big Dzaan.
What? Am I not updated? What happened?
No, just click on the A.
You can
Poor Big Sam.
Poor big
Oh,
Dzaan and
big
his
Dzaan.
chicken legs.
No, you don't die. Not even a natural one would have killed you. But you would have been asleep for a long time.
So she crashed, essentially.
Bulb.
She got
Wait.
her normal blue eye, her normal red eyes turned blue, and she beats up.
Yep, power it. Yep, turn her off and turn her back. Need to reboot.
The
But
switch is
please,
down.
I'm terrible at turning people off.
The switch is way deep inside. They're going to get really up in there.
And that's not entirely how AIs work, anyways.
All right, I can do. I got this. Clicky.
Got to go deeper than that.
Yeah, I know.
Where is the on and off switch?
It's not. It's
Alpha
not where you're. It's not where you're implying. Otherwise, she'd be a terrible sex.
You know what? That's a very fair point.
That's very fair, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's totally inside the ears.
Of course. Yeah. All right. Oh no! Just the moan is stuck on auto load.
Yeah,
Alright, I got it.
We got a moan % run of Dark Souls here.
Sure. I go. You know, the longest finger, the middle finger, and just wiggle in the clack.
All right.
Wait 10 seconds. Click.
I was really glad that no one talked during that.
Wakey, wakey.
Ah, what the shit? Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, you interfaced with that thing, and then you had a moment.
Oh, what? Ah, my head.
Yeah. Please don't try and interface with unknown alien tech like that. Well, I mean, I won't say don't
Especially
ever
when
do
it's
it
like
again.
heckin' busted.
Yeah.
You could have tried with the datapad first. We'd have gotten a readout instead of your brain.
Well, that's boring.
Well, you did scare us for a moment, so it would be super nice if you didn't do that.
All right, I return.
I don't. Okay, how about this? Use the data pad as a buffer between your interface then.
Fine. Let's see.
You
Well,
have it a go.
Okay,
You have it a go once, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's. I
Right.
think it's more. I think it's more like a. I don't care. I think it's more like a way of giving you advantage on any saves.
You have my assistance in how I can do it. I'm not sure how, but I can try and do
Alright.
like buffer data with it.
Let's try that then. There we go. Just need a little help.
All right. So, now that you are interfaced, you can see that these systems are well and truly fucked. What do?
I would like to unfuck them. Which is contrary to my nature, but, you know.
I was going to say that breaks your prime directive.
All right. That certainly sounds like a yet another science roll, but you can have advantage because you have a bunch of nerds around you. Fucking nerds.
You sure it's not electronics? I know that
Oh,
matters.
that
but...
is electronics, but
Alright. Advantage, int, proficient. Hey, pretty good.
all right. So, Atuvia will stop, wink out of existence, and then return. Oop.
Oh,
There is still a lot of garbling. However, Atuvia 2 will reach out a cluster of data and form. Please sign off for the weapon system.
I'll take my tail probe and just put a little signature on it that's just like a picture of a doggy. There.
Transaction complete. Now, you may bring the creature aboard your, and then a bunch of. We do not provide any workers of our own, as this is a third party transaction.
Oh, they're giving us this thing, the tentacle thing.
We do not want your tentacle abomination. We would like your lithium. Please begin refund procedures.
We are sorry, but this was purchased through intergalactic credits. Please extend your datapad for download and extraction.
Hey, we'll take the credits too, and
Yeah, I will present datapad.
However, you are due to failure of pickup. You are in charge of removing the creature from our station.
Sure, whatever.
so okay.
Yeah, this is good.
So they're
Man,
giving
that's a
us
fantastic
refund.
transaction. Yeah,
So
we
they're
get a
giving us
free
refund
alien.
and the alien.
Yeah,
I'm
that
sure it
sounds
sounds like it, yeah.
They expect you to shuck it out the airlock.
Yep,
We'll have to-
and that's
we're gonna have
exactly
to
what we're
find
gonna
out.
do.
Well, we could take it to a Xenogen outpost. Get
All
a
right.
bounty on it.
So, it extends its hands, waves its hand over your datapad. You now have a broken datapad.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
guys, for fuck's sake.
I can fix it later, don't worry.
Atuvia, this is now a broken datapad, not credits. Please give me pressed lithium in exchange.
You bricked my pad.
You have damaged
I
our
can fix it.
property. This is unacceptable.
We are sorry. However, if you... Then you should not have... Good day.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking DI.
Don't worry, Fenris. I can fix it here in a bit.
So help me if it needs a factory reset. I had a whole bunch of tabs saved.
You
Don't
had
worry.
Bob levels of tabs.
Oh no.
No, I did not. No one had
Wait.
that many.
I'd
Don't
be more
worry,
worried if it-
Fenris. I copied all of your information before I used the datapad.
Alright, we're cool then.
But did you copy her storage?
Yes.
No, she copied over her
All our Chrome tabs.
her
Yeah.
yeah, all of her Chrome
My
tabs,
active
and
section.
also her super secret diary. Do not read.
Also, your social security number and all that stuff, but you didn't need that anyway.
Social security. You think I have anything resembling that? I grew up on a fucking in a shithole. I grew up in sci-fi Old West.
Well, anyway, if Atuvia's not giving me my fucking lithium, I'm gonna take these fucking crystals.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, can we take those crystals? Are those takeable?
I mean, they're part of the vessel.
Yes.
Would you
but,
like to start breaking them off?
I don't think you should be taking that. I would not be surprised if those actually, house energy or data, and breaking it will fuck us all
hold
completely.
on.
Yeah, that's probably actually a good point.
Give me a moment. I have an idea. Please begin removing the alien.
Okay, so airlock or xenogen?
If we do Xenogen, we get pay. So,
I like pay.
I would like to
Captain?
go rifling through all these crates, see if there's anything of value.
I mean, yeah, you should totally do that.
A check. Has this fucking thing moved?
No.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
Now, how are we gonna get it out of here?
You got arms, don't you?
I mean,
We just take the whole crystal. Do we just take the whole crystal containment unit?
yeah, I mean, it's
we've
suspended.
got a hover dolly in this ship.
Yeah, let's go get it.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the dolly and stuff like that. How do you intend on moving this massive hunk of crystal onto it?
Does this thing have anything resembling a device on it to, hover it or lift it?
There doesn't appear to be anything that you know of, but this is also incredibly alien technology that's keeping it suspended animation.
Alright, I
You
guess I
also
shouldn't be
need to
fucking
run-
hitting buttons just in case.
Atuvia.
We can, ask it and see if we can repair the system.
I will
Didn't
call
Atuvia
for
literally say they wouldn't help us with getting this fucking thing moved?
Atuvia. I'll ask Atuvia too if they can help us disengage the containment unit from the floor. It seems to be.
All right. So, Atuvia will
Not open
wave a
it.
hand. Atuvia will wave a hand, and there will be a kerchunk as crystals holding it in place are released, and the larger body is, and the larger body of it is set free. please make me a 1d20 roll.
See if it wakes up.
Oh boy.
All right. So, the crack in the crystal deepens. However, you detect no movement.
Okay.
Do
Super
we have
careful.
any kind? Do we have any like epoxy we can just squeeze into?
Does anyone have a
Pulse up,
What?
what?
It was a joke. Does anyone have a hot glue gun?
I
got-
certainly do.
yeah,
Gestures
pulse
at
up
crotch.
Takes out the roll of space duct tape.
Duct tape.
Fuck yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Let's
that'll do the
take
job.
that shit.
Yep. Yeah, we'll spend a few minutes taping this up before lifting it onto the hover dolly.
Yeah, it's a group effort thing.
Lift with your legs. No, all 6 of them.
Yeah. And if you can just tilt it up to me of a kite and works really well as a ram.
All right. So, you are going to cart this back to your ship. Do you do anything else?
Hey.
Can we ask it to get to for a map over the facility for repairs?
Is there a freight elevator that leads like up and down?
There will be a hesitation, and then he will wave his hand over your data pad again. It does. This one does not. You have a map of the station. This station is totally complete, and you're definitely not on the only habitable place left.
Huh. Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Your scans of the ship will reveal that the remainder of it is engines and Jeffries tubes. You're in the
So
only
what do you
surviving port.
mean? So you mean there's no external weapon?
No.
What about internal
There's no-
security?
Yeah.
There was internal security at one point, sure, but the only ones that have any power to them are in a Tugia 2's cell.
You mean where I am?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You might want to get out of it.
Speaking of which, I asked another thing in Whispers.
Did you from... Oh,
And whispers the menacing.
I don't know why you did that in Whispers, but okay. I guess I'll whisper it back to you.
Since you're doing that, I'm going to go and grab dinner. I'll be back in like a minute or two.
Thank you for the elevator music.
You're welcome.
So, you guys have been here for, about an hour or so. What do?
Any luck with whatever you guys are doing? You got the ship moved onto our ship, which is, all of that.
Have you tried cracking open some of the crates and seeing what's inside them, if there's anything valuable?
Oh, right, yeah, great. Not tried that yet.
Well, I don't know what other character. I don't know what Savin is doing over there, but been quiet for a long time.
And he whispered, yeah.
Savin's trying to get a 2v2 to communicate with a 2v1, but the thing is, like I told him, all the communications pylons on this station were destroyed. You're not in the communications bay. You're in
That's not what you
storage.
told me. You didn't say they were
You-
destroyed. But okay.
You must
This wasn't the communications part of the vessel, and the thing is, you're in like a destroyed hunk of the vessel. The only thing that
We're in the only part of the vessel left.
Yeah.
this was supposed to be a luxury station, and I told you that the only thing that was left was storage.
I mean, hardware might have been left over. Okay, well, fuck this place.
Yeah, crack open the crates, see if there's anything valuable, and let's scat.
And you just open one of these boxes and it's compressed lithium. Yay!
That would be funny, and that is a possibility. So, how about every single one of you? You know what? And I'll even give you the boon of having your people on the ship. Roll me a 1d20. Let's see if you guys can get some compressed lithium.
Okay.
So everyone rolls 1d20.
What is everyone doing? Why is everyone rolling?
Rolling a d20 in the hopes that we're going to get some compressed lithium in any of these boxes.
Say
Oh.
with that, your butt.
Do I have to roll too?
Yeah.
Everyone
Adge
roll.
Adge just rolled. Adge rolled before you did,
Oh,
Hedrah.
there's the two.
I think
Oh,
I got the
okay.
highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did indeed. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you find something. The bad news is this certainly isn't compressed lithium.
Well, what is it?
What you find is a type of incredibly ornate dress made out of the same kind of gemstones as the ones on the surface. However, these all appear to be polished to a sheen.
Well, that's fancy looking.
Ooh, that's worth something putting up an eventual market.
I
Yeah,
suppose
that's
it's
money.
What else? Anything else that we find in these crates? Fuel rods, ammunition.
You will most certainly not find fuel rods. What you will find is 3 barrels that still have the same kind of explosive chemical in it that you were drained out of this one right here. And the rest of these goods appear to have either rotted away a long time ago, or you can't really determine their purpose. It certainly is salvage, and it's certainly made out of space age material, but you would guess that most of these things are less valuable to anyone other than perhaps an archaeologist.
So weird alien salvage.
I mean,
And
hey,
some explosive compound.
Yes, and a remarkably humanoid dress. You would guess that this was, while made of the same kind of fabric, this was definitely gemstones. This was definitely not made by the Weapon Thanes.
Can you give us a party loot page handout?
Of course.
I mean, weird alien relics could definitely be sold for archaeologists at a high price.
Yeah, totally. Also, you should totally try on that dress.
You think I should?
Oh, or Siduri. Bet Siduri look heckin' pretty in a dress.
Siduri was the one who found it.
I'm not actually on the ship, though.
Yeah, we're not on
But-
the ship.
Yeah, I can't try it on until they come back.
Yeah. But it was Adjatha's role, so
Yeah,
Yes,
she looked real
all
pretty
right.
in it, yeah.
underneath handouts you will now have cargo hold.
How many crates of alien salvage are there?
There are 9 crates of alien salvage that is actually, salvageable. It hasn't just decayed with time. A lot of this stuff probably held organic material, so over 20,000 years, everything will eventually pop open, including space Tupperware. But you will now have. I will put the only thing that I care about, the one alien
I'm already
weapon
putting it in.
system. Okay, you have one alien weapon system suspended in crystalline animation, and it has a large crack up
It's
the
a
side.
bioweapon? It's not just a... Oh, dear God. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
You were asked to
Does-
sign off for the weapon. And,
Does it have a little umbrella logo next to it?
no.
No.
And this is very clearly not made by the Weapon Thanes, as Atugia did say that this was a third-party transaction.
Hey, you know, we could probably sell this weapon to a 2v1 and then get some credit at the store to...
Fuck, do you think that would work?
I don't think
Maybe.
it'd work. No.
That would be funny. The comms,
I mean, it's a
the
weapon.
the comms between the surface and the station don't work. So a 2v1 can't uplink with a 2v2.
Correct.
So there's no way he might know.
I mean,
Shit.
you'd have
That
to.
might fuck. This might work. This might actually work. There's a
I don't-
chance. There's a chance.
It's worth
don't think a two-
attempting.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think a 2v1 can actually give you, like, the credit or compressed
We
lithium.
don't want him to give us currency. We want him to give us store credit to buy shit from him.
Yeah, you know, so, places love to give store credit. That means you still have to spend it at them. They hate giving you an actual.
Maybe. I mean, I'm doubtful it'll work, but it's worth a shot.
Worth a try.
Yeah, totally. No, I mean, the gift cards is how I got stuck with all of these sexy Amazon gift cards.
Oh.
Worst comes to worst.
Speaking
I
of
mean, we just keep the thing in
Atuvia
pocket to
being
do
an
it.
idiot, does Atuvia 2 ever show the fuck up over here?
A 2v2 isn't saying anything.
Alright, so I like verbally just yell out for it to come here, and if it doesn't, there you are.
Oh, Kina, don't forget to add on, like, the 3 barrels of, like, alien fuel.
Yeah, 3 barrels of explosive, some kind of explosive.
Alright, Atuvia 2, your station is damaged beyond repair. No one is coming here. You have a sibling on the surface of the planet who is still functional. You cannot communicate with him as your station's communications array has been destroyed. Please run structural integrity analysis to confirm what I have said.
Hello, what may I do for you today?
Siggy just turns around and just thumps her head on the wall. Turns back around. Prepare your
Aw.
central core for extraction. I'm taking you down to the surface for repairs.
Any interference by non-weapon Thane personnel will result in immediate disintegration.
Atuvia 2, you are stuck on this station. The Weapon Thanes are on the surface. There are no Weapon Thanes on the station. Scan to confirm.
Hello, what may I do for you today?
Atuvia 2, you are an idiot. Scan to confirm.
You are greeted with silence.
Thump.
You tried, Sigi.
Alright.
You tried.
Fine, stay here and rot. See if
Hey.
I care. Useless idiot.
Try not to care. Care a lot.
Humph.
Well, did you ask it to initiate shutdown procedure?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Oh. Did you ask it to try and reconstitute itself?
Yes.
Yes.
It was all
Wow,
tried.
this thing is-
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Fucked.
Yeah, that's
Shit's
an
fucked.
It
entire
is
town. It's food.
horribly damaged and corrupted beyond repair. You're not getting anywhere with this one any more than you're getting anywhere with the last one.
We've gotten a lot less far with this one. Eee.
This one isn't connected to a bunch of other different ports
Exactly.
and isn't even really intact.
Does it actually have functional weapons in here?
Yes, the
Alright.
crystals that you were about to yank off.
Hmm.
Do I see a power source to these things? Because there's a lot of fucking, like, broken up exposed wall around here.
You haven't seen a power source to basically any of their weapons.
I mean, we know that they have one because of charging docks, but
Yeah,
Those are for the handheld versions.
yeah. I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with this, Savin.
A 2v2, what is the proper procedure for initiating repairs on you?
Contact a Weapon Thane technician.
What if there are no Weapon Thanes on the station? Who do I contact?
Impossible. There is always a contingent of 300 Weapon Thane soldiers.
A 2v2, what is the status on your internal scanners?
Internal scanners are... Hello, what may I do for you today?
nice
I-
try. Come on, that one was super gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. You're not getting anywhere with this ever.
Siggy
Come on,
just
Siggy.
lowers her head
Siggy.
and just walks
Come
off.
on.
I feel extremely bad leaving another artificial intelligence to suffer and die in silence.
Yeah, it
If
doesn't know
it's-
it's suffering and dying in silence.
If it's
It
any
does, trust
constellation,
me.
I don't believe it's an AI.
It was
VI?
once. Far
A
more
long
advanced
time
than myself.
A long time ago, yes. But when I was writing these are the ghosts of AI. Just after images.
Yep. Doesn't make Siggy feel less sad.
Ah, I initiate head pat protocols. I pat your head.
Siggy
If I could
just
give you head
thumps
pads.
her entire head into your chest and just, "Weh."
If I could give you head pads right now, I would.
You have those haptic gloves. Quickly, head pat yourself with her.
All right, yeah. Haptic
Control
gloves,
her
head-
own hands to pat her own head.
Yeah.
Yay! It's
Fucking
working.
Alright.
Okay, then let's get all this stuff on board.
Yep. Poor robot.
God damn it.
Oh, Savin. Not even an A on that one.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, so we're leaving?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
We got our
everything
late-
I tried to do failed miserably.
Yeah.
Really, you tried.
I
That's
did.
what's important.
Mm-hmm. When you get back on the ship, you'll get head pads for real from me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm going to
Yay,
initiate
restored is a strong one.
self-diagnosis now. I do not feel myself. So he's going to go back to engineering and have a pout.
Don't worry, you may not be able to feel yourself, but someone else can help you feel yourself.
Yeah, I know you inside very well, very intimate. I can tell something.
I am fine. Please leave me alone.
She's got pouting protocols to attend to.
If you're sure.
She's being huffy. I'm not being huffy.
Alright. As for the dress you guys found, this dress will have the transparent flags on them because it is a dress made of interlinked gemstones. So unless you wear something underneath, it's very obvious. Your sexual bits will be very obvious to everyone around you. And while wearing this, let's see.
Ooh.
You definitely do feel more sexy, and it will add a bonus to any type of resolve check made against your sexual advances. And finally, this dress has a secret.
Oh, stop having a secret. Ah.
So, this will be a just call it. We'll just call it the gemstone dress.
It's pretty fucking cool looking.
It's really, really hot.
So, what do you
I'm
do?
gonna.
It
I want
is
to take some
now-
scans of the dress.
Sure thing. It is made out of the same kind of material as all of the other gemstones, and appears to have been created for someone of the physiology, not of a Weapon Thane. Other than that, there is nothing really to know about it. Except, of course, some sort of peculiar properties that the gems themselves have.
I wonder if you need to run a extranet search for dresses, for crystal dresses, and like cross-reference it with this thing.
Well, we won't be able to do that until we're off planet.
Yeah, it's a later thing.
Uh,
Let's go back down to the planet, see if we can hawk this alien back to the.
Yeah.
I'm so down for for this.
A moment
Operation
before we
takes
leave,
these
Captain.
taxis.
Yeah.
While we are here within the station shields, if I might make a selfish request. The station has no external weapons left. We should,
Scuttle it.
yes, put Atuvia 2 out of its misery.
Are you sure about it?
Yes.
Think the ship's guns will be enough to take this thing.
There's very little of it left. One good shot to the intelligence core should be enough to disable it.
I can attempt to take that shields, yeah.
I mean, we could probably fire it while we're within its shields and then
Exactly.
scoot out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also like to point out that firing a weapon would sort of ping us.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would imagine that they're keeping tabs on the planet. They're going to notice some big hunk of spaceship going into the planet.
I mean,
Or being
I'm not
done.
saying we destroy the station. I'm saying we just blast
Just-
Atuvia's core.
Yeah, just chonk that AI core.
Oh,
Yeah, we just want to kill the
Okay.
robot inside. Because it's,
yeah, but
all hacked up.
how is it not... wait, how does it have a fucking shield?
I mean, this building has, like, this chunk of station still has a generator that's generating a shield. But we can just be inside that shield, blast a hole,
Oh,
like,
no.
through it.
Well, it's not that. It can't fire on us or
Yeah.
anything. Why don't we just loot the fucking power generator and the shield module from it?
Because there are still death crystals inside the room with the IQ, with the remainder of the AI.
The station has internal weapons, not external weapons. We can only do this from out here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not really any kind of like ways to get to the other parts of the ship really from the inside.
I mean, there are basically
there's-
no
Yeah.
other parts of the ship.
There are no other parts of the ship, essentially.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Can't we, like, find the emitter of the shield?
No, we've literally never been able to find any major power sources. That was
Yeah.
also like we have asked that question.
We do
We've
not
asked it
understand how
multiple
their
times.
technology works.
Which makes it really confusing if we think we're going to get a ship weapon for it.
We
Hey,
likely
I
are
mean, if
not.
they install it, then they install it.
Other character, that's what I mean. It's... We may not have the power source, but we could find the fucking shield emitter.
No, we probably won't, and we've asked this like multiple times about finding stuff that does it. Stray's gonna tell us that we can't find it. Isn't
Yeah,
that
we're
right,
not
Stray?
allowed to get insanely wealthy and cool things here. So let's fucking kill this thing. and go
Please,
home.
we're too
Yeah.
low level to care.
Let's shoot it up, go down to the planet and try this out.
All right. So, you core the AI with your ship weapons, and the uh, energy field around the station flickers out, and it begins a decaying orbit.
Uh-oh.
Bye forever.
That'll
Hmm.
take like several months to a year to actually crash into the planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
decaying orbits take a long time.
Yeah. Not our problem. That's fine.
Yep. Not our problem anymore.
Feeling better now, let's see.
Yes, thank you. I apologize if I was abrasive.
No, it's okay.
After all of this, it is now late in the evening. You have minus 24 hours until your window closes.
All right. We need to be quick about this. It's quick in, quick out. All right.
Sure. Okay. I'll
So-
scoot us down a bit closer this time. Not too much closer, unfortunately, but closer.
Yeah. I mean, if Stray wants to just like have us skip over this relatively quickly, like, are we going to be allowed to do the trade in and see if we can get store credit?
As I've said before, the Weapon Thanes both dislike and look down upon bioengineered weapons.
So that's a no. All right then. It sounds like we've run
Xenogen it is.
Yep.
Alright, Captain.
Take us
Perhaps
outside.
we should analyze this creature before you give it to Xenogen. It may be dangerous.
I mean,
Of course it's dangerous.
Bioweapon.
yeah,
So
it's
yeah.
a weapon.
Too dangerous to be allowed into Xenogen's hands. Alternatively, we are immoral spacefarers. That is not necessarily our problem.
I mean, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to do a quick science over and figure it out a bit, or maybe medicine. Medicine might work better.
I prefer Charming Vagabond.
I think the word you're looking for is amoral, not immoral.
Siggy just dead stares you.
Meh.
Yeah.
We're getting negged by, by
You're getting a little negged, yes.
Okay.
Because this thing can totally just
Okay,
break
let me
out of
just
that thing
also-
and kill all those poor Xenogen bastards before they do anything with it.
I mean,
Yeah, and let me also
hey.
just point out.
Yeah, but that's on them.
It is on them.
if they open it, it's on them.
Besides, they're
Yeah,
xenogens.
well,
They're
motherfucker.
experts in this stuff, right?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
That's what they do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sure they've
not
got
a
all kinds of
scientist.
protocols to keep any kind of thing from breaking.
Yeah, exactly.
And one last thing. You are -1 fusion core.
Damn it, we've spent a fuel rod.
Okay. So yeah, take us out, please. I think. Right? We're good to go? Our window's getting closer.
yeah. I'm ready to roll if you are.
Captain?
And we've got no more business here.
All right.
Gotten basically everything we can from it.
Let's go get that pay.
Do we want to give the alien salvage from to the people to the UGC? No.
No, I
Probably
mean,
not.
we could
Wait.
probably get it better at like an
Wait.
auction.
We could give a couple of crates of that. What we found on the station. That is
Oh.
technical space.
You know what? Yeah. Fuck
We
yeah.
found a space station still floating in low orbit. However, its orbit is decaying. We managed to snag a few things off of it, but looks like a lot of it's junk. The rest of it's on junk.
And I do believe that you guys had pocketed quite a few of those broken off crystals that
Yes.
on the outskirts of the city.
Yes, very many
Yep.
of them.
Soil samples and then water samples and plant samples, all that stuff.
All right. So, what do?
Well,
It's. I
we're
think
first
it's-
gonna pour some glue onto that crack. That's fucking sure.
Even then, I suppose the question is, to Xenogen or not? This thing.
I say we sell it to
Well-
Xenogen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain?
Sorry, what?
Xenogen selling, yes or no?
For the what? The creature?
The,
Yeah.
the bioweapon, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, let's get more flex seal on this bitch.
Let them deal with it.
Yep.
All right. So, you will leave orbit and
I want to take up
um
post watches on that thing just to make sure.
and punch out the same way that you came in.
Like a wrecking ball.
How long does it take before we get the ping from the UGC? Like, hey, what up? What's there?
Once more, you slip through the um, blockade and wing yourself uh, towards the outskirts and the gas giant before firing your engines on again. And so, as you pass through the blockade, hey Captain, you're being pinged.
Oh. Being hailed?
Hmm, hailed is a strong word. The last time you were contacted by the UGC, it was all through a rather complex series of texts.
Okay, so we'll answer it.
Welcome back to civilization, Captain. Did you get what we were looking for?
Sorta. There wasn't as much down there as you might hope.
You at the very least took the crystalline samples, yes?
Oh yeah, we've got some samples, plants out, along with some flora samples, water.
Anything of note, Captain?
1 second. Stray. They do
Hmm.
know, they do know that there was a civilization there. They know
Oh
that
yeah,
for-
that's why the entire
Okay.
fight happened. There's a civilization and like weird crystals and stuff like that. And their first few crews that were sent by and Xenogen and Reaper Tech were all never heard from again, which
Okay.
only made the corporations more interested.
Okay. Well, we did find some things of note. There was a station in decaying orbit. We took a look around there, but it's mostly been blown to hell. We got some salvage out of it that you can keep if you want.
Excellent. Anything else?
What was our collective decision? We're not.
Huh?
Switched out a character.
Of course, yes,
Our
and
collective
yeah.
decision was, so what was our collective decision? It was a resort with a defense system.
Yeah. And all the inhabitants
It
very
was
dead.
just-
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't find much else. This place seemed to be some kind of with a defense system. We didn't find anyone living down there.
Excellent report, Captain. You will rendezvous with the science vessel Victor at these coordinates, where you will unload your salvage and be promptly paid depending on the quality and the quantity, of course.
All right.
All right. So, there is the last thing that is being said to you is a small care package of coordinates, and then the anonymous Agent M signs off.
I'll wait a few minutes to make sure no one's listening.
Oh, no one was listening. You were typing this all.
Oh, bloody spooks.
Yeah, still super not used to dealing with the government, like, directly ever. It's very
Oh, yeah.
strange and new.
Okay,
I mean,
so we
I
need
thought they went
to
through a
move
bunch of proxies.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've got our next destination where we can offload this cell
Yes.
Sure.
and the samples.
Your next destination is well known to you, for you are given the coordinates to orbit around Tavros Station.
Oh, joy.
Tavros is a
Cool.
good time.
Yeah, plenty of shops and everything.
Well, no, I meant for goods. We're keeping some of the good stuff and moving things so they won't, see.
Yeah, we're gonna hide an alien weapon system and a pretty dress.
Yeah,
we have
we're
a
just gonna
smuggler's hold here.
leave those on. We're not taking those off the ship. We're just taking the actual crates of some stuff off the ship. They're not coming onto the ship to get stuff.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna hide the alien thing, but we're
Yeah.
gonna put the crates out on display in the.
We'll just toss a blanket over it for now. Problem solved.
We got spare rooms. You can put them in.
Yeah.
Indeed, you are on a Corvette, and this vessel at one point was supposed to be manned by at least 150 crew members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taint a biggie.
It's amazing we got running as much as we have.
Luckily, many of your systems are automated, and you will have simple droids hanging around, but they're not that good at their job.
Oh. They've definitely all had, like, silly masks put on them.
Oh yeah. Of course they have.
No, wait, no, tiny hats.
Why not both?
Fair.
Heck, I think even one of them has a monocle, maybe? I'm not sure.
Monocle
I'll-
smile.
I don't know why, but I thought you were about to say mullet. No, one of these worker robots is a mullet. We don't talk to that worker robot.
Yeah. I think that robot's trying to unionize. You put him out the airlock.
I was a little wrong. Your crew is the same as a Freedom class. We don't name them corvettes anymore. They're called littoral combat ships. We just made up something else. But your crew can fit 50 core, 65 max.
Still more than, the 6 of us, so we're good.
Yeah. Literally 10
Indeed.
times us. Yeah.
We can fit all our waifus and a marine assault team.
Nice.
I
I mean, obviously our
by-
waifus should be the Marine Assault team.
I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
that's my fetish.
By the end, should you
Hoorah.
survive, this should look more like a rogue trader game than Firefly. But we're starting out with just, the Firefly crew.
I hear get a capital ship.
No.
Steal
don't-
it. No, we stick with this ship the whole way through.
You were given the option of starting with a shitty ship and eventually getting better ones, or have a good ship that's really shitty that you make better. You chose the second.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this ship tactical.
Okay. That's fine.
Fuck yeah.
How many rails can we fit on this baby?
I
lot.
will slap you upside down.
Well, I thought you'd be all for more rails. You could put more weapons on it.
We could fit 4 more railgun batteries on the ship.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's way
Okay.
better than just the rails joke I was
Okay.
making.
So you will
Yeah.
make full burn towards the nearest warp gate, and within the next couple, you will have a couple days of downtime if you wish to do such things as interact with your crew, do scans of the alien, etc., etc. However, we will pick that up next time when all of you get paid, and then you are immediately able to turn around and blow all your hard-earned cash on the legendary Tavro station.
Oh, you fucking know I'm gonna blow every
Blow it
cent.
all,
to-
blow.
You
While
know
we're
I'm gonna
waiting-
blow every credit.
while we're waiting, need to put out some feelers to Xenogen and get someone to come over or a place where we can drop sell this thing.
So, is there anything you would like to do or say before I draw the session to a close?
Just thank you
I'm
as usual for
well-
running.
Gonna need help adjusting, working on the guns, the crystal guns.
Over the next couple days, that is something I assumed you guys would do, is modifying the grips so that your new sidearms you can actually fire.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that's something to do. I'm surprised Philia's not trying to talk me and Fenris into something on the way back.
Oh, I was waiting for everyone to be done. Done
Oh,
with their talking. Then I was in the.
oh,
Need a Escapa.
So, Kinathis, what would you like to do or say before I draw the session to a close?
I would like to put out feelers for Xenogen to try and sell off this alien, and then I would like to, Fenris and Lyra off
yeah.
to
let's see.
spend some hours together.
I know,
Hours
I
of
want-
goodness, we're gonna be rotund.
Yeah, you know I won't say no to that.
I will say that you are clever enough to know not to try to send feelers out while you are still within Corpo contested space. You can do
Yeah.
that next second.
Yeah, no, that's when we're actually on Tavern.
So, Lyra and Fenris are Slamazon, and with that, thank you everybody for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very sad that none of you nat one trying to move the creature.
What, and got attacked by it? Some kind
Broke
of
it
alien
out and
brain
started a
monster.
Oh yeah, it's all statted up for fighting and everything.
Oh joy!
Hey,
Just that creature from episode 7 of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
All right,
Hey,
well, thank you
Xenogen's
for
problem
watching
now.
stream. We will catch you tomorrow for Borks and the last session of Merzenhammer. Until then, take care, everybody.